Runway 29 clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 29 westbound, 1 o'clock drive.
Number 9, everyone else, runway 29 clear, touch and go, make left close traffic.
Yep, ready, hit it.
Roger, runway 29 clear for immediate takeoff. Number 9, November Delta, 1 departure prior to arrival, they're rolling on the immediate.
Roger, 9 November Delta.
Number 6, November Delta, just verify you're on the base.
116 November Delta, base.
Council on 1 Echo Fox, you said northwest, or westbound. Proceed on course westbound.
270, 1 o'clock drive. The tower Cherokee coming down.
Okay, so steep turn to the left, maintain 4,800.
Yep.
And what about the right?
And then follow it up with a right hand 360.
52384.
Roger. Whenever you're ready.
So 52384
left.
approach. Roger. 70 Romy to 718 4000.
74,000, 70 Roman.
Feel that weight pressing on your body?
Yeah.
That is G-force. And it is being created by your back pressure on the stick that you need to hold the nose right on the horizon. Something that is messing with you is you're tilting your head. And you are neither aligning yourself with the horizon nor with the airplane. But if you stay with the airplane, you'll actually be able to detect what the bank angle is in relationship to the horizon. Here comes the lake rollout, right? And you see how the nose is sliding to the left? Yeah. That's called yaw. That was adverse yaw.
Sorry, 2 Echo Foxtrot. You are radar contact 14 miles west.
Right turn.
Airport Boston 3023. And be advised, restricted area 4102 is hot. 3 miles around it.
1 o'clock drive.
Okay, see how low that nose is? Yeah. Get on some back pressure. Bring that nose up.
Approach, good afternoon, Cherokee 66.
Right now you're 1.5 G.
4,500.
You got a lot of G available to you.
Approach Boston 230.
So don't be afraid to pull on it. Not going to hurt the airplane.
43 Juliet.
Now when you go to roll out here, put the stick left and the rudder left. Rudder left. See how the nose just stopped and froze when you put that rudder in?
Okay.
That was pretty cool, wasn't it? Okay, so whenever you're deflecting those ailerons, you need to deflect the rudder as well. So if we roll the airplane a little to the left, watch the nose swing to the right, roll it to the right, see it swing to the left. Yeah. That's bad technique. We don't like that. Whereas if we apply a little left rudder, the nose stays on a point. Little right rudder, nose stays on a point. You see how the airplane's not even turning when I set the bank angle?
Yeah, that's good.
That's because there's no forces involved yet. But now, over time, those forces accelerate. Okay?
Okay.
You want to try that?
Yeah, I'll try that.
Okay, go ahead. A little left foot, left aileron. Good. Neutral. Right, right. Neutral. Left, left. Neutral. Right, right. Neutral. Good. Wing back, wings level. Left, left. Now neutral. Boom. There you go. So neutral is a position of the controls as well. Okay. Okay. Why don't you give me a left hand, 180 degree turn. I'll tell you when to stop. Ready? Going left. Give me some more pull. More pull. More. More. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Feel all that G-force? Yeah. Pretty soon, that's the stall warning horn. But we're doing 90 miles an hour. Well, that stall warning horn isn't supposed to come on until 50.
Visual for
What happened there?
3470.
Where did the stick get to?
It was too far back.
Yep. Go ahead, pull the throttle back now to just keep it coming back. Pull the throttle back, back. Right about a little more there. I want you to maintain 4,800 feet using back pressure and back pressure alone. So where was the stick when the stall horn activated?
Close to my stomach.
Yeah, it's close to your stomach. We'll try to maintain 4,800 feet as we slow down here. With the reduced power, the airplane doesn't have the energy to hold the altitude, so what we're doing is we're bringing the stick back, and that's actually causing the change in speed.
Yeah. Falcon inbound of Bedford.
Yeah, we can go down below 45, 1 o'clock strike.
Go ahead, let the airplane sag down, let it sag down. Keep the nose up, though. Keep the nose up. So here we are. We're pointed up, but we're going down. So it doesn't necessarily matter where the airplane is pointed as to where it's going. We can see that the nose is up, but the flight path is down. The stick is pretty far back. We we can pretty easily imagine right now that our angle of attack is about, I don't know, 15, 12, 15 degrees.
Yeah.
So, yeah. When you get to 4,500 feet, I want you to try and hold it with back pressure and back pressure alone.
Yeah, Boston Falcon 886 Delta Charlie 5000.
Yeah, keep that back pressure coming.
70, I'm set to maintain 2000.
Very good. And you'll notice that the altitude doesn't go up, but the airspeed drops. As coefficient of lift goes up, so does the coefficient of drag. And drag is counteracting thrust to cause us to slow down. As you bring that stick back, I'm going to bump a little bit of power. The stall horn is going to come on. Right there is good on the power. When the stall horn comes on, keep the stick coming back. I want you to just relax a little bit of the back pressure that you're holding to shut that stall horn off.
Can I go through Bravo?
6643 Juliet, remain outside Boston Bravo.
Go ahead, keep squeezing, keep pulling, and feel that rumble. Yeah, hold the stick right there. What do you think that rumble is?
Turbulence on the wing.
That's not under the wing. Do you feel it in your back, or do you feel it?
I feel it on the stick.
So it's on the stick. That's interesting. And what mainly is the stick connected to right now?
Traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles.
Elevator.
The elevator. Oh, what airflow is going over the elevator right now?
The upward from. Oh, that's the rudder.
Not the rudder. What am I changing here?
Changing the thrust.
Yeah, the thrust. And what do you feel of that vibration? Did you feel the vibration changing with the thrust?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think's causing that vibration?
70 Romeo, turn right, heading 150.
I don't know. For me, it's like the drag on the elevator.
Okay.
Give me a tight turn, that'd be
Not
great.
drag on the elevator. It's the spiraling slipstream coming off the propeller.
Oh, okay.
We've been at the same power setting for the last 2 minutes, and we didn't feel this vibration before, but we feel it now because we're slow. There goes that Falcon.
133.0,
Spiraling slipstream's like a slinky. When we're going fast, it's all stretched out. It's like a spring. But as we get slower, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter and compresses, and now it's beating on the airplane, and you can actually feel it moving up the empennage. So not only is the stick back a warning that we're slow, that we're close to stall, but that spiraling slipstream beating on the airplane. This is another thing that can be confused, the stall buffet. Well, it's not the airflow on top of the wing. The wing is happy right now. It's the airflow creeping up the tail from the spiraling slipstream. Up, shut the stall horn off. There you go. See how little of a move that took? Go ahead, turn that horn back on.
At about 2,500, Cherokee 43
Keep pulling. Keep pulling. Turn it off. Turn it on.
Oh, okay.
Turn it back on. Turn it off. Turn it on. Okay, now another thing I want you to pay attention to, using your peripheral vision. Where's this airplane going?
Using peripheral vision to what?
Where is this airplane going?
Well, west, southwest, where are we?
Okay, but what do you see outside?
Sky, so we're looking.
What about at the horizon? What's happening outside to the ground? Where's the ground going?
Oh, yeah, that's true. We're turning.
We're turning. And what's causing that turn? What force?
The propeller on the pushing on the rudder on the
vertical stabilizer. Okay. And what motion is this?
left.
Well, that's the direction, but what motion is this out of pitch, roll, and yaw?
That's yaw.
Oh, okay. How do we counteract yaw?
Rudder.
Ah. So now, where's the airplane going?
Right.
So you got too much rudder. So no relative motion outside also means that the ball is centered.
Okay.
Thank you. So a couple different warning signs there. Had we stalled this airplane with that little bit of yaw happening, what might have happened to it?
Oh, it went to a spin.
It might have spun. Okay. So now that you've fixed that, give me a left-hand turn. Maintain this speed. Use your throttle. Use your stick. Use everything. Give me a left-hand turn. Keep the speed. Keep this altitude. Yeah. And nice and gentle. Nice and gentle. You don't have the energy. You don't have the velocity to go for a big bank angle. So now you got to be patient. Maneuvering flight, maneuvering slowly. You can't expect a fast change. We're already at the limit of what the airplane can do.
3 miles westbound, 6,300 climbing, and additional traffic 3 miles north. Your position southeastbound. Altitude correction has a level of 3,500.
All right, we're looking Monaco Foxtrot.
The wing is
November 6th,
already doing just about everything it can do. If you ask it for any more, the stall horn comes on. See?
Okay.
Yeah, so we don't have a whole lot extra lift available to us, so there's not a whole lot to divide between holding us up in altitude and turning. We started that turn at 4,300 feet, and we descended to 42 because we didn't add enough power to make the airplane climb. Now look, with all that power, look what the airplane's doing.
Yeah. 10 o'clock and 2 miles southeast on gate 3, correction level of 3,600, maintain VFR about 4,000 for that traffic.
Monaco Foxtrot.
So now we've got a bunch of power, the airplane's climbing, the airspeed's really low, and you feel how violent that spiraling slipstream is beating on the tail. You can feel how much right rudder you need, and you're observing outside if the airplane's not yawing. Or if it is yawing, you need to adjust that rudder to make it happen. And that's how just looking outside the airplane talks to you. It tells you what's going on. It gives you feedback. It gives you information. You don't need fancy displays. Yeah. You need to be able to look outside.
Additional traffic 2 to 3 o'clock, 4 miles northbound up to 3,800.
Okay. So now it's time to stall. I'm going to pull the power back. I want you to hold this pitch attitude right here. Don't let it climb. Don't let the nose go up. Don't let it go down. Don't let it roll. Don't let it yaw. Just keep the stick coming back as we slow down. Keep it coming back. Keep it coming back. Keep it coming back. Now just relax. That's it. And the airplane's back flying again. You got full control of it. You can enact a recovery. You can add the power, bring the nose up, all that stuff. It didn't take a whole lot, did it?
Yeah.
It didn't take a big nose down. It didn't take a whole bunch of power. Just a relaxation of all that back pressure. We caused the stall. We as the pilots, we pissed it off.
Yeah.
How do you make it better? Relax. Push. Yeah, do it again.
Cherokee 43 Juliet, squawk 5122.
Yeah, pull the power back.
5122, 432.
6 Delta Charlie traffic, 11 o'clock, 5 miles southwest on gate 2,400, turn right heading 110.
110.
And relax.
Delta Charlie, no joy.
Boom. Okay. Better climb it.
3 Alpha Mike, kind approach 125.05.
Push that power up. Push it up. There you go. All the way up. Now here, check out this pitch attitude. Is this more pitch attitude than before we just stalled?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. What do you think's going to happen if we try to hold this pitch attitude?
At some point, it was going to stall again.
That's right. So, being aware of pitch attitudes that are too high to sustain flight or to avoid stall helps us also. Hey, push and fix it. There we go. We bring it back down to here, and we know the airplane is capable of flying and accelerating here. Hold the nose right there.
And the traffic at 4,000 is no factor. Altitude gate 2,600 now. Additional traffic 4 miles northwest position. Southeast on gate 3,500. 1 o'clock. 6 Delta Charlie, 10
Pretty cool, huh?
Traffic, no factor.
Yeah. Okay. So now, we're going to pull the power back. I want you to give me a right-hand turn. This is a good bank angle right here. I want you to hold this bank angle. And you may find yourself holding opposite aileron to make that happen. I want you to keep the stick coming back. And we're going to stall in a turn. A little squeeze of right rudder. There you go, perfect. Little bit of left aileron. Excellent. Now this airplane is coordinated. Keep that stick coming back. Keep it coming back. And the stall warning horn is going to come on when the stick comes back to the same position. Keep it coming back. The airplane's going to stall when the stick gets all the way back. Keep pulling, keep pulling. A little more opposite aileron. There you go, good. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm good.
Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Bring that stick back. We're nowhere near the stall yet. There we go. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Bump, 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 bump. And relax. That's a stall and a turn. That was unremarkable. Wings level. Pitch for climb, full power. Go around.
Yeah, I think you got two of them.
Because it was coordinated. That was a non-event, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That didn't do anything. It didn't mean anything.
Sorry, was that for
Right?
4243 Juliet?
So are you worried about stalling in a turn yet?
No,
No.
Yeah.
Be coordinated. My flight controls. Now, I don't have a ton of energy available to me, but I also know where the limit is. Feel how far back the stick is?
Yeah.
If I go any further from here, I'm going to stall. Okay, but I know it because of where the stick is. So that's about all I had in the airplane. Okay, 5,000 feet. So coordinated flight and uncoordinated flight. Coordinated is ball in the middle. Uncoordinated?
The next frequency, that's where they are.
That's ball not in the middle.
Roger that.
But there's two different ways to do that. There's slips and skids. So if I'm in a left-hand turn, and I've got a whole bunch of right rudder on, so opposite rudder from the turn, that's a slip.
We're falling this way.
Yeah, we're sliding. I apologize, I had a gaseous release, my bad.
No problem.
And the airplane's not really happy about turning if I coordinate it. Notice how happy it is to turn now, not a big change in the stick, but then I step on that outside rudder, and now I'm cross-controlling the airplane. If I bring the stick back, it's going to stall. Well, this is an uncoordinated stall and a slip. And I relax, take out the rudder, and the airplane's back flying again. And that was kind of a non-event, wasn't it? Okay. It was rumbly, it was bumpy. The airplane was talking to us saying, hey.
Traffic no factor, additional traffic, 4 miles north of position, southbound Sierra, 5,700.
Regular traffic.
So he's above us, okay, I'm not worried about that guy. Okay, so that was a slipping stall. The airplane didn't really care. Didn't plummet out of the sky, didn't tumble, it just rumbled and got mad at us. Okay, well, let's try the skidding stall.
Thanks for your help.
I'm in a right-hand turn. Now I'm going to apply too much rudder for the rate of turn. So right rudder, right-hand turn, too much. Now I stall, and boop, stall. That's a bit of a different animal, isn't it?
Yeah, very different.
Okay, what did that feel like?
It's kind of like a big fall compared to...
124.9 is...
And look how much altitude we lost. We went from 48 to 38. Whoa, we lost 1,000 feet. Was that weird or what?
Yeah, so this was... Oh, the plane was... We were turning right, right?
Yep, we were turning right.
Turning right, we were slipping.
Yep. Power idle, ailerons neutral, rudder opposite.
Oh, that's a dive.
Yeah, it is. Now imagine you're coming into land. Yeah. You're on the base leg and you realize you're overshooting the runway. Like, oh, I got to get the airplane turned around, but my flight instructor said no more than 30 degrees of bank. I know how I get that nose around. I'll step on the rudder, but oh, look at the bank angle. Just increase, the nose is going down, and boom, the airplane goes into that. Now here you are, low altitude, trying to fix this situation, and you're using up altitude like crazy. So, if you overshoot, unload, roll upright, and go around.
No Echo 5 shut traffic, no factor. 1 o'clock.
All right, let's fix that front door latch. How you feeling, bud? I'm good, I'm good. Okay, let's go ahead and do that front door latch. This one? Other side, that's a window. That's the door. Yep, set that high side. There you go, good.
Ah, I thought you were doing like, what the hell, opening the door?
No, I don't want to open the door. Not yet. Okay. So I want you to try that that slipping stall, okay? Your flight controls, actually, give me, there we go. Your flight controls. All right, give me a right-hand turn. Now apply left rudder, and bring the stick back. Keep feeding in the rudder, good. Keep bringing the stick back, keep feeding in the rudder. And recover. Push, roll, nose up, nose up, nose up. Doesn't have to involve a big nose down once the wing is flying again. Okay. It's supporting you. Okay? That's kind of a non-event, wasn't it?
Yeah.
2 miles southwest, landscape 3,000.
So what I didn't do, I didn't correct with the rudder enough though.
Roger, no contact.
You applied left aileron, right?
Well, ignore left and right.
Okay.
Just know that I had rudder either in the direction of the turn, which was excessive, or or rudder opposite the turn, which was insufficient. Insufficient is a slip. Excessive is a skid, and skids are bad. Grr, we don't like skids.
Okay.
Okay? So if you're in a right-hand turn, if you're in a turn, here's the rule. Give me a turn, either direction. I don't care which way. Pick a turn. Okay, where's the ground? To the right or to the left?
To the right.
Okay, never ever point the rudder at the ground for anything more than coordination.
Okay.
Okay, now let's exceed coordination. Go ahead, point the rudder at the ground. See how bad that got quick? Okay, now point the rudder at the sky.
3024, landing runway 29er.
That's kind of not a big deal, isn't it?
It's a much more solid flight.
Yep. So if you're ever trying to determine which direction...
Traffic just north of your position, southeast on skid 3,300.
Inside. So if you're ever trying to determine which direction you should step on the rudder in order to slip the airplane, just keep in mind, never ever point the rudder at the ground.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Now remember what I said about if you ever find yourself on your back to roll the airplane upright? Yeah? Remember how I said that? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to put you on your back. It's not going to feel like what you expect it to feel like. Okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm going to start by going nose up. I'm going to center the stick and I'm going to roll it.
Kilo traffic, 2 o'clock.
Okay, you're on your back. Recover. Roll.
Echo Kilo looking.
Now pull. Add power and climb. Did that feel like what you expected it to feel like?
I don't know what the expectations were.
Okay, good. You came in here as a blank slate. Was that fun?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was easier to recover than I expected, to be honest.
Yep. Okay, give me a right-hand turn. Maintain 5,000.
Bonanza 3 Echo Kilo has
right rudder.
No joy in the traffic.
There you go. Now get on that back pressure.
You're 3 o'clock now. 2.5 miles southeast on skid 2,400.
Very good. Stop turn. Keep that nose down. Okay, accelerate to 130. Push that nose down. Accelerate 130. Nose down.
3 Echo Kilo, Roger. We have the traffic in sight.
5 Echo Kilo, Roger. Squawking fire, contact cancel tower 118.5.
Okay, I want you to bring the nose up about 30 degrees. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. Stick center, stick left, all the way. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Center. Now pull.
93 Foxtrot, Roger.
Woo! Okay. Nice job.
93 Foxtrot, Roger, and contact cancel tower 118.5.
So we pointed the nose up 30 degrees to maintain the attitude, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, when you're doing that, and you're in the middle of the roll, at some point you're upside down, aren't you losing altitude by keeping the stick back?
Nope. Well, we didn't lose any more than we gained on the entry.
Okay.
Okay. So that was an aileron roll. There's another type of roll, but we need to tighten our belts down. Okay? Fly controls, make sure your belts are really, really tight. Alright. So this is called a slow roll. Are you ready? Yeah. Follow me on the controls. Okay, so bring the nose up a little. Stick left, right rudder, forward pressure. There's the negative G. Left rudder, and back pressure. So there, the attitude and the heading didn't change because we were pushing forward to maintain the level inverted flight. How you feeling? You sick yet?
No, I'm not sick yet, but you lost me in the middle of that.
Okay. That's okay. That's a complicated maneuver. All right. So we didn't talk about that one at all on the ground, but to try and show you, you have to push forward to maintain level flight.
Okay.
Okay. You want to maintain? You want to do some inverted flying? Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to change our heading here real quick.
Heading in November Delta. Can I hear full call sign type destination?
There you go. Okay. We're going to bring the nose up a little bit.
15 miles northwest of Bedford.
Roll the airplane over, and now start pushing forward on the stick.
Full approach starting at the Lawrence.
There we go. Now we're flying upside down. Good. Push forward on the stick. Push forward. There you go. That's all you. Your flight controls. There you go. You ready to roll upright? Yeah. Okay. Push the stick left. Little back pressure. Good.
There you go.
5154.
Now the Piper won't handle that. Okay?
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good, I'm good.
Okay. Little discombobulated?
What?
Little disoriented?
No, I'm back to normal. The upside down sustained is disorienting though.
Okay.
2 miles northwest.
You want to do a loop?
Airport.
Yeah, sure.
Maintain
Okay.
at all times.
Good. Push your nose down. Let's accelerate to 150 miles an hour.
We'll be missed approach, and I'll be going back to Bedford for the VOR.
Now this is going to take a lot of G.
Okay.
When you feel the G, I want you to squeeze your legs, squeeze your abs, and breathe. Bring that nose back up. Ready, 2 hands on the stick and pull. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your abs, breathe, look left. Look out the left window, keep breathing. Keep breathing, look up, relax, relax. Ready, pull, and squeeze your legs, squeeze them, pull, pull, pull. Keep pulling. Great job. You still awake?
I'm still awake.
All right. Did you get a little groggy there?
Woo! Yeah.
That's good.
2 November Delta.
Okay.
Traffic, 1 o'clock.
How'd you like that?
20 miles northwest.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. You want to do my favorite maneuver?
Yeah, which was that?
It's called a hammerhead.
Heard about those, never did one.
Oh, well, you're in for a treat. So I'm going to accelerate to 150. Remember how I had you look left on the, on the loop? Going to have you do that again, okay? So look forward. Look forward. Ready? Here we go. Forward, forward. Now left. Watch that horizon go around. Now we're setting up straight up on the vertical up line. We're going to run the airplane out of speed. Rumble, rumble, kick. Right stick, forward stick. Watch the nose. And opposite rudder. Diving straight down at the ground. And now we get on the G. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the abs, and breathe. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Nice job, Keith. That was a hammerhead, baby.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
I wouldn't be able to replicate that.
How you doing? How you feeling?
No, I'm feeling good.
Okay.
All
right, one more maneuver and then we'll go home. How's that sound?
Sure, good.
Okay, so you had asked about spins before.
Yeah?
I'm going to spin the airplane.
2 miles, 3,000.
Okay, gain a little bit of altitude here. We're in a safe area.
2 November Delta, roger, and maintain the distribution on traffic. And
bringing the stick back, getting the airplane slow. And right before the stick gets all the way back, I'm going to push full left rudder. Ready? Here we go. There's our spin. There's half. 1. Half. Right rudder. Forward stick. And 2. Little bit of G. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze the abs. And breathe. Doing a great job. Relaxing, relaxing, relaxing. Nice.
Whoa.
Woo!
That was disorienting.
Oh yeah, that'll mess you up. Okay, let's go home.
We're going east?
Yeah, we're going to go east.
Clarify that with you, Roger. Just in a left downwind and check on when they switch it.
left downwind, 6 us.
Okay, high five that blue knob. Very good. Now slips. Slips are a tool for when you're high on altitude. They're not there to slow you down. Pitch controls airspeed. Slips control altitude. So I'm going to intentionally hold
close in behind you there.
this airplane high.
Going around 151.
And then I'm going to slip it in.
Still clear to land. Current wind's 3307.
Foxtrot, thanks.
November 6, November Delta.
So this looks pretty high, doesn't it?
On short final, call your base for one departure.
Okay, so if we're high, what's the first thing we need to do? Reduce the throttle. Boom, power idle. Next, establish your slip. So right rudder slip, boom, we'll bring the airplane down. And look at the rate at which the airplane's coming down. Take the slip out. Boom, and look where we are. A pretty nice place to land. Isn't it amazing how effective those are?
Fahrenheit 58 whiskey.
I saw that before.
If you're on frequency, just fly it slightly wider in the downwind. There's a Warrior just to be in the
A
tower.
little bit of back pressure there.
All right, let's do a wide out.
On the mains, flying the tail. Steering with my feet. Keep the airplane straight. Good, pop the window open.
Remain in the upwind for about 1 more mile.
And go. Perfect.
Remaining in upwind 151.
Tails
Number
down.
1 Echo Foxtrot, turn left at golf, contact ground. Thanks for your help.
Left golf, ground point 7, nice job.
Number 2439er Zulu, no delay on the go. Runway 29er, clear for takeoff, remain in the upwind.
24390 Zulu, clear for takeoff, runway 29 will remain in the upwind, thanks.
Baron 58 Whiskey, I'm going to try to turn you inside of the Warrior. They're just
Okay,
passing
fuel
numbers in the
pump
left
off.
down. Do you have them in sight?
Mixture lean to 5 stripes.
Yeah, but we can do a short approach.
Baron 58 Whiskey, right.
And swap the frequencies, 121.7.
Continue in that left downwind.
Gravity 21 Echo Foxtrot Golf, taxi Old Tees.
Come on, 81 Echo Foxtrot, hands ground, taxi to Old Tees, Echo Sierra.
Echo Sierra 1 Echo Foxtrot.